Hi, in this screencast, I'm going to show you how to create a poster in a program called Canva, Canva.com. And here's a sample poster. This is for the project called Central Has Character. Now, my sample poster, I used the topic of knowledge as a character trait. You can choose any one you want. Some of the ones that I have listed on the assignment handout included integrity, loyalty, respectful, responsible, humility, compassion, fairness, forgiveness, courageous, generous, perseverance, kindness, optimism, self-discipline, ambition, or encouraging. So you choose a character trait like that or find one of your own. And then you're going to have a heading, which is your topic, a definition, and you can just find a definition on dictionary.com, a couple quotes, a couple pictures or graphics. And that's all the key pieces that you need. So let me show you how to get this started. So in Canva.com, you're going to create an account. And then once you're in, you're going to create a design. And I would choose the flyer. You may have to scroll down a little bit until you find it. Okay. Mine happens to be up top because I've used it recently. So choose the flyer that's 8.5 by 11. And then there'll be all kinds of templates here. And you can just use anything that strikes your fancy. You can find one that you like. And know that you can always change the pictures. You can add pictures. You can add text boxes. But it's just kind of a help to get you started. So, and know also that you can click on them here as well. I'm going to find one. All right, I like this one. And I'll show you why in just a minute. So I've gone ahead and I've chosen a template. I can increase the zoom factor down here. So know that you can zoom in and zoom out as you need. And I'm literally just going to click on the text boxes that are there, backspace, and fill in with what I want to say. So if I was doing one on integrity, okay? And again, realize you don't have to keep everything that's there. So I can, just for example, I can click on the edge of that, maybe, and I can delete the whole thing. Really like to delete the whole thing. There we go, deleted it all. All right, so don't feel that you have to fill in every single text box that is here. But this would be handy for this one because I'm going to put a definition. And I can adjust these text boxes. I can move them around. Do a click, click, and then backspace. Okay, and I could do something like this if I wanted. So something like this. All right, a lot of ideas here. Now, where you get this information, just get it off the internet. So for example, I might come up here and I'm going to go to dictionary.com. And I'm going to find the definition of integrity. All right, it pops up. And I'm going to highlight this. And I'm going to do a Control-C for copy. I'm going to go back to my poster, click on that text box, backspace, and I'm going to paste. And I'm going to match the style that is in the poster. Oh boy, that did not work. Hold on, let me try again. Copy. And paste. All right, it worked that time. So you can see I was able to get that definition. And I would do the same thing looking for a quote For example, quotes about integrity. And I would stay away from the images, and I'll show you why in just a minute, because you cannot copy and paste those images, the text in them usually. So it's better to come down here to like Goodreads or Brainy Quote or some of these other websites that have quotes listed in text format. And then you can copy and paste. I know you guys are all about copy and paste. Can you type it? Absolutely. But I know that you guys like to copy and paste. So maybe, I think you should be able to. There we go. Copy. Ha. I am not redoing this screencast. We're rolling with it, guys, even though this is really bad. The struggle is real. Here we go. Ah, I did it. All right, Control C. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, it's taking rocket science today, folks. Copy. Come down here. I'm sure that I have lost most of you on this screencast by now. Stay with me because I want to show you a couple more things. All right, so there's my quote. Now you can see it's not fitting. I could easily go in and I could change the font size. All right, so something like that. Now I want to show you the fun stuff. Over here there are photos. So this is really fun. Let's say I wanted you could just type in integrity and just see what pops up. Okay, nice. So I'm going to click that and it pops in. And I can adjust it and I can move it around. Whoops. Ooh, you know what? I think this would be really cute right here. Woo! I'm getting creative now. So you can add some pictures. Also, what is right here are some elements. And again, you can search, like let's say you want a light bulb. Right? So I can click on that. Now do realize that anything that says free shows up nicely on your page. If it's a fancy element or with the pro element, it's going to want money later on. You don't want to do that. You can use them, but it's going to have a watermark on it. It's not a big deal, but just realize that I think it's better just to stick to the stuff that says free. So anyway, you can see I'm making this look pretty cute pretty quickly. Once I'm ready to turn this in, I'm going to click the download button and a PDF print. Now, if you use some pro elements, you're going to have to scroll down just a little bit further where it says the free PDF, and you're going to have to download it. And then pull this up. You're going to hit download one more time, and then I would save this to your documents. Now I might happen to be on my Mac, so it looks a little bit different. You guys click my computer or this computer, documents, and then save it. If you don't go to that extra step, it's just going to be in your downloads, which is not a big deal, but the idea is to know where you're saving it to. All right, then from there you're going to go to Central Has Character, and you'll go ahead and turn it in like normal. Okay. I think you all know how to do that. You guys know how to do that. Mine looks different from the teacher end, but you hit submit assignment, load the file, and go find it in your documents and then submit it. So give me a call if you have any questions. We'll run from there. So hopefully everyone who is at home can give this a go. Thanks so much, folks.